Alright, hello. It is Monday the 25th of March, and I think I'm gonna attempt to try and film a what I eat in a week, because I think that this is going to be my highest mileage week, so peak week of marathon training. I'm gonna be running my longest run this weekend. It's 22 miles, and yeah, I just thought that I would take you along, and I think we're gonna peak at 50 miles. Me completely not having looked at my plan at all yet. I just thought that I would try and take you along this morning. It's Monday morning. Did my long run yesterday, which was 20 miles, and today I just took it super easy, cycled to the gym. Did not record any of it, but I did have a banana and coffee before that. And then I came back and then I always have like this same sort of bowl. I have it a lot of mornings. It's like a mix of like strawberries, berries, coconut yogurt, and then like a protein chia pudding that I make with like some like cereal bits and almonds and goji berries. It doesn't look pretty, but it is like kind of like the hyperfixation breakfast at the moment. I'm just making a snack right now, so I'm gonna try and attempt to like film more of this for this YouTube video. But yeah, I just thought that I would take you along, and I thought it'd be fun to share like what I'm eating and kind of like how I'm challenging myself to eat more carbohydrates where I can fit it in, and just like help me with like fueling better, that I can run better and be able to run 22 miles this Sunday. Okay, the laundry's going, but I'm like almost done with this snack, but I basically just made a pear and a coffee, and this is just like the mid-morning snack. But I do want to say that I'm really guilty of just like picking up a container of cereal and snacking out of it. So I feel like this video will be really good this week to try and force me to actually like make a meal and not just like stand and graze, because I'm so guilty of just like opening some fruit and fiber and just snacking on it. I've been sitting on the couch just doing some work and things, but it is 12:11, so time to make some lunch. All right, I'm not gonna lie, I'm someone who like literally eats the same thing. This is why I like really don't like doing these types of videos. When I find things that I like, I just stick to them. And I am pretty sure that I am gonna do, this is my last can of tuna, but luckily we're going grocery shopping today. But I typically do either a tuna salad or like an egg scramble of some sort with some veg. I think we literally only have like spinach and tomatoes. All right, so we've got cherry tomatoes, spinach, what else? Ooh, I forgot, I do have some leftover sweet potato fries. I've got an avocado and some leftover hummus. I am someone who like, usually if I can, I'd rather just like eat what's in the fridge and try not to like go out and buy more stuff, especially if we're gonna go grocery shopping later. Also have a little bit left of a cucumber. As I've shared multiple times, Gabriel and I love Too Good To Go, and one of our favorite bakeries is on there. So whenever we get bread from there, I always slice it up and then I freeze it. So I'm just gonna get a slice or two out from here, and then our toaster has like a function, which I imagine most toasters do, for like if you're toasting like frozen things. But I'm gonna put all of this together and then I will show you the completed lunch plate, and then yeah, we will dig in. This is the finished product for lunch. So we've got this like tuna salad. I try and like include as much color as possible. Like you've got the cucumber. This is like tahini. Love mixing tahini and sriracha together on a salad. But we've got the tuna, which is like a lemon and basil sort of flavor. And then I chopped up the sweet potato fries left over, air fried them, air fried some cherry tomatoes. But that is going to be like the salad. And then I've got a couple pieces of sourdough bread. I've got some avocado to spread on that. I've also got a hip hop drink, which I have been absolutely loving these. I actually just became an ambassador and I am super excited, but I've not tried this flavor, but it looks so good. But I'm going to now sit down, and I know you're not meant to watch things, but I love watching YouTube videos, so I'm just watching Lucy Davis. So yeah, let's eat lunch. Something else that I am not usually very good at is like being mindful with eating. Like I am not gonna lie, I am really guilty of just like standing in the kitchen and some days just like eating my lunch, like literally hovering over and just like making something quick so that I can like jump back to whatever I'm doing, whether it's like editing or doing work. And yeah, it's just not a good habit, and I feel like it's definitely probably not good for yourself to be like standing and like eating, so I feel like I just like to try and like do this more and like sit down and have lunch. But yeah, I'm just mixing up my salad. Also, I feel like people have like mixed feelings about tuna, but I feel like it's first so cost like affordable, like perfect, and I don't know, I'm waiting until I get the tuna ick, but it's literally like tuna and eggs are like my go-to right now with lunch. And then I love sourdough bread. I honestly wish I could make it, but I don't think I'm there yet. But for now, we're gonna eat our lunch. I feel like something that was really big that I started to see when I started like just fueling myself a lot better is cracking me up. It's just that like I have so much more energy and the ability to like run for longer and run faster and just push myself further. So I am like very passionate about this. I will be very upfront and say that my eating and fueling did not look like this last year. And if anyone used to watch my daily vlogs, I used to get DMs from people that were just like, girl, are you eating enough? And I definitely was not. I used to wonder why I could not improve in my marathon time. And I just feel like as soon as I started to like work more and chip more and more away at like my relationship with food and just like eating better and fueling myself better, I just feel like I just feel better. I like mentally, physically, everything. And you like start sleeping better, you just start, everything else just like starts to fall into place. And so it always makes me feel sad when like I hear of like other female athletes like really struggling with training or like struggling to like eat more, especially during marathon training. But it's something that I'm very passionate about, that I genuinely feel like I could go on and on about, but I'm gonna sit here and eat my lunch. All right, I feel like this lighting is literally terrible. I'm really sorry. I feel like lots of people don't like the end piece of like a bread loaf, and I actually love it. And like with some of the end pieces, I'll just like scoop out the bread bit and I will just like put a bunch of like the salad into it. You see, that's why I've got another piece of bread. Yeah, I feel like it's like a fun little like boat sandwich type thing. Last thing about lunch, but like sometimes if I'm having more than one piece of bread, I will save like part of it for like a little PB&J action. We're on the last of this blueberry jam, but I personally prefer almond butter, and then yeah, have that. But it's almost like a little sweet treat. But now we are all done and I am just going to drink this and get back to work. I'm gonna make a little stack of apple and nut butter, and then I will be making my second or third coffee of the day. But I feel like more so because we're gonna go grocery shopping at Little and I need the energy to do a weekly shop. But yeah, that's the plan. That, my friends, is what I call an Americano misto. This is what we are cooking for dinner. So we've got some turkey mince, onion, garlic, pepper, mushroom, and then we've got lettuce. I'm gonna cook some rice. There is a massive courgette back here that was meant to make it onto this board, but we are gonna cook and have some dinner. Here is the mince, turkey mince, and veg, onion, garlic, all of that. We did discover that we had one wrap left, but I accidentally air fried it and kind of screwed it up. But we've got some little lettuce cups and then rice that should be about ready. Yep. All right, there's dinner. Yum. Don't know what we're gonna do with this. Okay, so I am making dessert, and this is typically like most nights I will just do a bunch of frozen fruit. The past few nights I've been adding a banana, but tonight I'm just gonna do some frozen berries. I just ran out of this protein powder, so I've added like another protein powder that I had in my cabinet, and I'm getting more tomorrow. But we're going to add some water, blend this up, and then top it up. And there is the finished product that you can't really see. This is the finished product. It doesn't look very aesthetic, but it is my like go-to every night. But we've got a whole lot of things in here. There are some cherries, fruit and fiber, as I mentioned earlier. I really like fruit and fiber, almonds, goji berries, and I'll mix this up, eat it, and then finish the night with a peppermint tea.
I'm making some ice cream.
And good night. Good morning, happy Wednesday. We've got the same bowl as yesterday for breakfast. I did a 6-mile run, had banana and coffee before that. So having this, it's about 10:30, and then yeah, that's about it. I'll see you for another snack or lunch. Back in the kitchen, about to make some lunch, but before we do, I'm gonna make some hummus. Just drained this in the sink and then just doing 1 can of chickpeas, and this is just a jar of whole red peppers, so I will do a couple of those. We're doing some olive oil, just like, I don't know, quick drizzle, sea salt, and one more ingredient being tahini. All right, that is what it looks like. And now we blend. And that is the finished product. For lunch, we are trying said seeded sourdough from yesterday. I just love that. Just looks so good. I am stoked. All right, we've sliced these and then we're gonna pop them in the toaster, and I'm gonna finish making this tuna salad. Here is lunch. I'm just gonna drop some electrolytes in there. But essentially, we're doing a tuna salad with a lot of different things. Hummus, cherry tomatoes hidden in there, beet, cucumbers. We've got our seeded sourdough there that I'm going to spread some avocado on, and I'm super excited to try. And then we've got some electrolytes because you need to stay hydrated. Quick snack. Grabbing one of these. I just finished editing a podcast episode and now I'm getting ready to film a YouTube video, but first I'm gonna make a snack because I feel like I can't do these things without energy, so let's go. We're gonna do an apple with some nut butter, and then I'm probably gonna make an iced coffee over here, and then we will go and film this video. All right, here is dinner for tonight. I've got a ginger and turmeric hip hop, and Gabriel's got the same. Salmon, sweet potato, and broccoli. Okay, we just got back from the grocery store where we picked up this for Easter weekend. Ending the night with another protein smoothie bowl, and it's just banana, berries, and vanilla protein powder, and I'm gonna add some water and blend. That, my friends, is the perfect consistency. All right, that is the finished product. We're gonna have this, and you guys know the drill. I'm gonna make a peppermint tea before bed. Good night. All right, happy Thursday. We are getting ready for a 5-mile run, so this is pre-run breakfast. Just got back from a run in the pouring rain, and we are going to be making some more banana bread. So I'm gonna do that and pop it into the air fryer before I jump in the shower. I told you this stuff goes so quickly in this household. All right, back in my favorite hoodie to no one's surprise, but I was kind of hoping that this would look a lot better, but I did some like blueberry jam on top and tried to like swirl it, but I feel like it didn't really come out as I was hoping for it to, but we're still gonna try some. Okay, while I have you here, I'm gonna make that bowl from the other day, some berries, and we got some more yogurt, but I don't have any more chia protein pudding, so I'm gonna show you how I make it. So I take a jar and I put some chia seeds in it, and I honestly just like eyeball it, and I feel like it's completely my fault because like the consistency always comes out so different. But I just have these chia seeds from Holland & Barrett. I usually do oat milk, but I actually prefer almond milk in chia seed pudding. We just picked this up last night, and I know that this is one that's like super natural in terms of like ingredients, but I kind of just, again, like eyeball that, how much I put in there. but we're just gonna do a little bit in there. And then lastly, this is another protein powder that I got, but it's a chocolate flavored one. So I'm gonna get a spoon. I'm just gonna put a couple of spoonfuls in there and mix it all up and then put it in the fridge. But I love reusing these little jam pots after we finish the jam. But yeah, I'll put this in the fridge and hopefully I can have some later. All right, we've got the classic strawberry berry yogurt bowl with some fruit and fiber, almonds and goji berries. You've seen it before. We're gonna have this. All right, finish that. I'm gonna have a pair while I sit on the couch and edit a YouTube video. But that is the plan until lunch. Starting to make lunch. It looks very similar once again to what I had yesterday. So I'm just gonna put that all together and I'll show you the finished product. Okay, as you can see, we've got like a mound because I put way too much lettuce in this, so I'm probably not gonna finish all of it. But I was thinking to switch things up today. I'm gonna try and put some of this into like between the two pieces of bread to make a sandwich. Otherwise, we'll add some avocado. I've got hummus, extra hummus over there, and some electrolytes. But yeah, let's get eating. But this is what we're working with. We have got a nice little tuna salad sandwich essentially, but we're gonna try and bite into this. But I always love cutting really thick slices of bread and then I go and like try and make a sandwich and I'm like, why did I do this to myself? So just look away if you don't want to watch me trying to dump this. I really got in, but we're gonna have this and I'll talk to you later. You guys know the drill, post lunch little snack, but we are going with, I've got so many little nut butters down here, so I'm gonna grab peanut butter. But my preferred type of nut butter is like a crunchy one, so we did pick this up yesterday, but I need to finish this one first before we get into that one. But I am a nut butter fiend. I have to record a podcast in like 20 minutes, 19 minutes. So I'm gonna go and have a banana and like a snack before I do that, just to have some energy. This'll do. I am cooking dinner. Gabriel is at an event, shooting for an event. So he won't be back home till later, but I'm just cooking now and then we will sit down and eat, but I will show you what I'm cooking. Clearly, I need to throw this away, but I had this cherry and blackberry hip hop while I was watching the new episode of season 20, episode 1 of Grey's Anatomy. This is the leftover salad from lunch, and then I've just cut and cooked one of these chicken breasts, and the other one will be for Gabriel. Just cooking some veg over here, was snacking on something here, and this is some parsnips that are just finishing up. I feel like I do this to myself sometimes, and like I just want like to have less things to wash up, but I do need to try and cook some rice. So I'm gonna try and do that. And then we'll be able to like assemble everything together. I feel like by that point it'll be, his event is done in like an hour. It's like 7:12 now, so I'm just like hungry and wanting dinner. But yeah, we'll just finish cooking and then we will have dinner. I'm gonna lie, this is just a little bit of laziness from me, but I am just gonna have this. It's literally just chicken, vegetables, and salad and parsnips. And then I'll probably maybe have like a Morton bar with dessert, but I just really cannot be asked to cook rice. But I am also aware that I should be consuming more carbs. So this is not a regular occurrence. I think this is also just like whenever Gabriel's not home and we're not eating together, it's not like ingrained in my head to like, I don't know, for some reason to cook a full meal, which sounds so stupid. Yeah, I think also like I just tend to like snack on so many things when I'm cooking dinner for myself. So this is just me admitting to my bad habit and that I will be better in the future. Okay, this is me like checking in like literally, it's been like maybe 20 minutes. 100% should have had rice because already hungry, and it was literally just pure laziness from me. So right now I'm just going to be making some overnight oats for tomorrow morning's run because we're running 8 miles. But I just had the thought of like, do I have oats or do I just bring a gel? Because technically it could be a good opportunity to practice fueling. At the same time, I feel like it'll just be good to have gels regardless. Finished another one of these little jars, so I'm gonna make it in here. Really I just do oats in hot water, but that will sit in the fridge overnight. I'm not sure that I actually washed all the lemon curd out of it, so it might be a little bit lemony in the morning, but I'm gonna stick this in the fridge. I don't know why I'm feeling just like I don't know, I just feel not proud of myself. I feel like people must get this. I must not be the only one where like if you live with someone, you don't cook dinner together and you're like cooking for yourself, like you might just be like, I don't know, girl dinnering a little bit too hard. So I feel like part of me is like, I know better, and I know I typically would have just added rice and I would feel fine right now. But we are going to, I don't know if I'll do the smoothie bowl, but I feel like I definitely want to have maybe like a Morton bar just to tie me over, and then yeah, just finish the evening with that. But I don't know why, it's just like this guilt of just like, you know better, like why did you do that, you know? Like, why am I making a carb-free dinner? That was really stupid. So this is just me making a mental note to future self. All right, just made dessert. We've got the typical smoothie bowl, and then I'm gonna have a chocolate Morton bar, and that is going to be it. And then we'll probably make a peppermint tea before bed. I guess this is just like a reminder too that like, to myself as well, that I don't need to be super hard on myself in terms of like having perfect meals and like having that like protein, rice, veg every single time. I think it's just like my history of disordered eating. Whenever I do sort of like, I don't know, not have like that balanced meal, sometimes like there's like an alert in my head that goes like, shit, are we like falling backwards? But like really, it's just like, I'm just being lazy and like I'm just making up for it now. And yeah, we're still going to be well fueled. We're still going to be fueling well throughout the weekend ahead of the 22-mile long run. So everything is fine. It's all fine. PSA. It's okay. It's going to be okay. I believe these have, I don't know, 20 or 40 grams of carbs, something like that. But solid snack before bed. Little snack of the day before bed, just a peppermint tea. And like I said, the Morton bar. But I'll be seeing you. Honestly, Morton can take all my money. Cheers.
But matcha is obviously like green tea, so it likes to sit at...
Alright, lunch at Bean.
Nice. Ah, okay. Sorry. Okay, guys, decide.
Alright, back home after a day out in London, and we're doing some fish tacos. I've also got a hip hop kombucha, strawberry and pineapple, but we've got a couple of tortillas and we're gonna make dinner.
I came to the conclusion that Wyoming isn't.
Okay, for dessert, I did grab this out of our Easter egg box, but I'm saving this for Easter, but I'm gonna have a couple of these squares. Off dessert, I'm having an apple and a chocolate rice cake. I've got like barely anything left of this yogurt, but then we're gonna do that, nut butter, and then probably make a peppermint tea. Drink this and read our book and go to bed. Okay, we've got breakfast Saturday morning. It is the same old berry bowl. There is that protein, chia pudding, Greek plain Alpro yogurt, and a lot of berries and fruit and fiber and toppings and a coffee. Today we're going for a hike, a little walk in the Cotswolds. So we're gonna be packing some snacks. I might grab a Morton bar from here just to bring a variety of snacks. But we're gonna bring probably like each of these on top. Alright, we are about to go hiking, but picked up a pan of raisin and a pan of chocolate, and then I got a coffee. But we are in Cornwall. Out hiking, having an apple.
Having a great time, don't you, mate?
Right, we just got through another muddy bit, and we're gonna have a Cliff Bar. lunch. Got a pasty, scotch egg, salad, and a baguette in the sunshine. This is pretty solid. I think it has like a leak in it.
Still warm.
Oh wow. Thank you. Getting a little coffee outside the town. This is dinner before the 22-mile long run. Chicken, rice, and veg. Very exciting. Finishing off the last of this before tomorrow we will tackle this guy. We're actually doing similar to last night. We're doing the apple, the chocolate rice cracker, and then Gabriel so kindly gave me one of the milk chocolate buttons from his Easter egg, but we're gonna have that, and then the cup is ready for some tea, and then we'll get ready for bed. We're gonna have a date with almond butter and peppermint tea, finish my electrolytes, and call it a night. All right, it is time for 22 miles. We are having breakfast, which is just the usual oats, peanut butter, and banana with a coffee and electrolytes. Also 7:21, so I need to be on the tube in 55 minutes. All right, we've showered, and we are now gonna have some blueberry and lemon hot cross buns. I'm gonna try one toasted, but this is my first time trying them, so I'm really excited. All right, here we go. Trying these out. Gabriel's in the shower, but I'm gonna try a plain one first. This is really good. It's time. Oh.
Oh,
Oh, we got movement.
things are happening.
Ow, baby.
Premium. Now, when this camera first came out, I was actually working as a writer for Digital Photo Magazine, and there was one camera that I distinctly remember everybody in the...
All right, just cooking some eggs, and then we've got some toast. But we're gonna have some real food. Right here is brunch. I don't think you guys understand the magic of a Ninja Creamy. That is insane. Okay, it is 6 p.m. We've not had dinner yet, and we're still figuring that out. But I made a strawberry, one of those like breakfast bowls that I typically make, but with strawberries, no blueberries. And I am tempted to make a matcha. I know that this has caffeine in it, but I just want something like warm and cozy, and I'm out of decaf coffee, and I don't want to make a coffee. So thinking about making a matcha oat latte. Okay, I've literally never made a matcha. This is my first time. And I know you're meant to use like a wooden whisk, but this is just how I'm doing it. I did like an oat milk, almond milk blend. So we'll see how that tastes, but it looks good. Looks green. Okay, I'm gonna finish this matcha with an almond butter rice cake. Might even have a pear, but the hunger levels are real. All right, green on green, and we're heading to the couch.
A mincy type thing, you know?
It looks amazing. Gabriel cooked dinner.
No, I got put on blast.
No, it looks amazing. I'm so excited.
It didn't go to plan, okay?
It looks amazing. I'm excited. Last meal, snack before bed. And this wraps up a week of food. But I hope you enjoyed it. And thanks for coming along. And I feel like this was a very all over the place, but also kind of lots of similar meals type of video. But I hope that you enjoyed looking at what I was eating during peak week. And if you did, make sure to give it a like, leave a comment below what videos you would like to see next. And if you haven't yet, hit subscribe. I'm gonna go to bed because I am very tired after running 50 miles this week, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.